Hi, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Well, look who got out of bed. Victoria.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to TFT, Tarot for Today. Divine Dabblings with
Oberon.
and me, Banshee.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Yes, you are here. And awake.
Good for you. I'm barely conscious.
Hi, Kara.
Hey, Kara. Good to
Hi
see
to
you.
everyone. So hope
Just
everybody's
checking the
having a good
list.
Saturday morning or afternoon or evening, or if it happens to be the next day even. I don't think that's true. But I know over on the other side of the world, there are a number of time zones ahead of us.
Now, Mr. O has to work today, so we're going to keep it tight and keep it moving. Hopefully keep it fun at the same time. Hey, we're going to spin the wheel for people to see if they win a free reading. Victoria,
Just
you
one for
are
today.
next on our list for free readings that we're going to produce, so stay tuned. If it's not today, maybe tomorrow. But we'll get yours going.
No, Shirley, we just do the one card pull on happy hour. We don't do a question. You'll have to try to come back tomorrow.
Sundays and Thursdays are the only days we do questions, Shirley. So
Sorry
this is
about
happy
that.
hour.
And also, too, the birthday readings that we occasionally do for people are only on the regular live stream as well.
Yeah.
So I think we're doing one very soon for somebody.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Mr. M is having a birthday. All right. Well, anyway, using the conscious spirit simple affirmation oracle here so we can get this ball rolling. Get Mr. O to pull one for us.
Hi, Angel. I see you're... There you are. All right.
I don't see yet, but okay. Here you go. Pull one, Mr. O.
All right, I will. It leaped into my hands.
Oh.
And it is Embrace Change, number 31.
Okay.
I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life.
Change.
Change
Scares a lot of us, but just try to flow with change. Change is often good. Change is supposed to be good, and really we're always changing anyway. So why try to buck that trend? We should constantly be evolving, growing. What's the problem now?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing's
you
the problem.
interrupted me.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You just took it that way.
All right.
You can work on that.
Wow. So embrace it. Embrace change. Embrace Sunny, who has arrived.
And hair is flying everywhere. I'm going to start sneezing in a
Yes,
minute.
well, Mr. O stopped me from brushing him the other day, so it's hairy time.
Right. You can't ever just brush up some other things.
Actually, it's Sunny. Mr. O started brushing another cat when I was brushing Sunny, and Sunny just wouldn't have that. He wouldn't have it. He had to go and interfere there and stop the brushing.
You're over-explaining it for happy hour.
Oh, it's a Sunny thing. It's not a Mr. O
Well,
thing.
look what he's doing now. He's
I know.
opening the whole thing up here.
I know.
Okay, let's get going.
Let's get going.
Embrace the
Oh
little
my
kitty.
gosh. All
we
right.
try. He's not that little, though,
Embrace the little kitty.
actually. These guys are about 10 years old, right?
Yeah, 9 or 10.
9 or
Have we
10.
confirmed that yet? No.
We seem to have lost track of a year.
All right. Well, let's get happy. Let's forget all this and get happy. What do you say?
Okay, so Estelle is up.
Estelle is first. Estelle, do you want a wheel spin? All right, Mr. O, I'm going to let you show. Oh. Excuse me.
And due to time constraints, we can just go through the list because we're only pulling one card for each person. But we're not going to spin the wheel if we don't know. So if we ask and we just end up doing your card, that's what we do. you gotta let us know.
Aww.
All right.
Oh no. Oh God, that's funny. It's all right. Oh no, it's not gonna work, Mr. O. Really?
Well, you saw
You could have done.
If I put it over there, you'll say it's
I would
too
have grabbed
far for
it.
me.
I could reach
Okay.
over him. Well, look what we've got. It's the Ten of Pentacles upright. A cell. The Ten of Pentacles upright is a card of, it's like connection with family, connection with your ancestors, the people who have come before you. It's kind of feeling that connectedness and also the security that comes with that. You are never alone. You have family, you have friends, but you have connections with people on the other side who are rooting for us always.
I think this is a nice card to sell because a lot of times many of us mostly kind of take family for granted. They're just there. But that's the beauty of it. That's really the reality of it, is that your family, one way or the other, the family you choose, the family you have, is there usually for you, whether you think consciously about them or not. So embrace the idea that somebody is there who cares for you. Maybe it's not the exact kind of love you're looking for at this time, but it is that unconditional love that's there for you.
I would also add to that, Asel, Spirit might be also saying, maybe this, I remember, is it you, I think, recently who was asking about, collaboration with a sister about a business? This could also be indicating a sign from Spirit that, this is possibly going to work out and generate some money for you. It could be at the very least a project that you might be working with your sister on long term. So good luck with that. That just popped up, so I had to mention that. And Shirley, you are up, and I believe you love a spin on the wheel. All right. It's the tower, so no. Sorry you did not win this time, but remember, we're doing this all month. You can shuffle first. Right.
Okay, so this is Shirley's one card then. And we'll see if, you can look at that card and see if it does sort of allude to the question you mentioned. We don't answer questions specifically, but sometimes
things pop up.
Things will pop up, so we'll see what happens. And you're welcome. Later this month, we're going to try to enhance the spin of the wheel so that we can also give away a couple of decks that we've been hoping to do that for. It's Christmas in July, as we say, or Yule in July.
Yule in July.
So we haven't totally figured that out yet.
I haven't totally gone through everything, and half the month is gone.
I know.
It's like, what happened? Where did the month go?
And that's going to be available just to our continental U.S. people for the most part. We can't really send it overseas.
Yeah, we can't send decks overseas right now, so... all right.
Sunny is cooperating.
Not quite. I almost want to move this away a little bit. Maybe that will help.
Shirley.
There. Ooh, a favorite card of mine and yours.
It's the Page of Cups. I love when it comes up in happy hour. I think a lot of times it refers to, of course, the idea that what's beginning now for you, because pages are about beginnings, is the idea that maybe you are vibrating to some emotional, tender thoughts. Maybe it's about a person. Maybe it's about your dreams, because it's clearly a card with dreamy kind of imagery. You're almost so excited in a way that you're outside of yourself, and there's the little pig with wings over it, if pigs could fly, which is sort of an idea about a wish. But spiritually, you're holding the hand of somebody. Let's see if I can get that up there. And whether that's, the thoughts you have for somebody that is not with you physically or even, on a spirit plane, you are vibrating to the sense of embracing this kind of love or a love. I'm done.
Sheesh. Anyway, I don't think he's left much to say there, but this is an invitation to, bring more love in your life in some way, or to accept and receive love in your life in some way. This could be invitations, to gatherings or to on a date. This could be, but also this is a very creative, intuitive card as well. And I want to point that out, Shirley, because this could be a time where, you may have more vivid dreams, or, they let your thoughts run wild, Spirit says, imagine possibilities, dream, big dreams, and see where they can take you, maybe in the real world. That's part of this card as well, so keep that in mind. And that's what we have for you, I think.
And I see that Alicia TM has joined us. And welcome. It's your first time. This is our happy hour. We don't do questions. At this reading, we just pull a card for you, a one-time message for the day or the week. Divine, positive, uplifting message. So you're welcome to stay for that. We put you on the list. You're welcome, Shirley.
Okay, and we're on Lena, I believe, right?
Yes.
I don't know if Lena wants a spin of the wheel. If people could just tell us during their turn if they'd like us to spin the wheel for a chance at winning a free reading. We have to land on either the World or the Wheel of Fortune. There's only 2 chances on this wheel. But if you were lucky...
Okay, is it my deal? You're welcome, Shirley.
Yeah. No, mine first. I'm sorry.
All right.
You shuffled first last time.
I don't remember.
I know.
And of course, this happy hour will be more punctual because I have to head off to my other real job, quote unquote, this afternoon. So at some point we may close the list, or we just will try to plow through that so that I can get off to work. All of our live streams generally run into a little bit of overtime, but today's we have to kind of, keep it as close to possible because I'm running off.
We've had some wacky weather, but not in our area here. We got a little rain last night, but there have been storms and a possible tornado in Lexington Township, I think it is, Michigan.
But that's maybe close to 2 hours away from us.
Shuffle.
So it's not real close to us.
It's in the thumb region, but I'm nearly positive it ran through this campground, and I am nearly positive many, 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 many years ago we used to camp on the Port Huron coast there, Lake Huron, and I'm pretty sure we were at this campground where all these trees fell. Some on campers, everybody's okay, but some campers got damaged. So we just got lucky.
I'm mostly doing my best to deflect it, or the occasional tornado that somebody wants me to try and deflect.
Some rain here, Victoria wants. Mr. O seems to be able to keep things away. I don't know if he can make them happen. Push them there. Can you push the rain there?
I don't know. It's a talent that I didn't know I had until a couple years ago, or I apparently have. I don't know.
All right, wait a minute. Who are we reading for? Lena. You actually got our card of the day today, upright this time, though. It's the Knight of Swords. I always like the Knight of Swords when he's upright. He's a man with a mission, So, Lena, whatever your goals, whatever dreams, whatever it is you want to pursue, Spirit is saying this is the ideal time to do it. Follow your instincts, which is that bird in the air there, right?
Spirit has given you a lot of strength and courage and bravery at this time. Spirit says there's something you need to really plow through. It's probably what you've been trying to do, but maybe right now Spirit sees an opportunity. It may want you to listen to some other instinct parts, the bird flying overhead. But it says that maybe, although you have been moving towards your goals or particular situation, you're about to really get some tools of some sort to really propel you faster and harder. And so you just need to prepare for that too.
Right. And you can see he's moving. He's not standing still. So Spirit is giving you a green light and just saying move forward towards what it is you truly want and desire. So good luck with that.
Good luck. Hey, Victoria, maybe if we combine our thing, we could get that desired result, but it would probably be halfway between Texas and Detroit, you know, so.
I was just going to say, I think the best magic to pull rain your way is to wash your car.
That's true, too.
Right? Because it's bound to happen. All right, Angel Mary, you are up. Did you want a spin of the wheel?
Hey, Angel Mary.
Not seeing a lot of people wanting the wheel spins. That's okay. You don't have to have one, but just let us know. I just want to remind everybody, we're giving away these free readings all month long. We may not give any away today, and that's fine.
However,
we can use a break.
There's only one win or potential win per show.
Yeah.
The other day we got a little frisky and we ended up giving out
forgot,
two.
We gave out 2. So you never know. We may forget again, but once somebody wins one on the show, we stop.
Yeah.
Am I shuffling second?
Why didn't you give them to me?
I don't know.
All right.
But we are on Angel Mary now.
Yes. Okay.
Ugh.
So I work at a public library which has a really very successful summer reading programs for teens, adults, and younger kids. And it's so busy lately because of this.
Well, summer, yeah.
It's a mixed blessing from my point of view.
It's great to see people reading.
Yeah, there's some computer routines involved with tracking the reading for the patrons that has been a little bit challenging to me because now I'm an old Luddite. I no longer have those wonderful computer skills that I had during my previous careers.
Hi, Seashells. This is our single card pull
Seashells.
today. No questions, but we can add you to the list and give you a positive message today.
Yes, we will add you to the list.
All right.
All right.
This is for Angel Mary.
And Angel Mary, for you, we have pulled the wheel. So even though you're not getting the spin, apparently, you are getting the wheel in some other form.
Oh, that's funny. That's awesome.
And,
Yes.
And the wheel says, I think there's a sense of maybe a completion going around, you know, like maybe the ending of a cycle. And I think it's also saying, too, this is a time for you to remember what it took to get there, what those...
Wait a minute. What are you looking at?
The wheel.
What does it say?
The world.
Yes.
I'm interpreting the world, but I called it the wheel.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
okay. You got me confused.
Both of
I
those-
thought it was the wheel.
Yeah,
Okay.
Get your hands off me.
Well, I'm sorry. You know, I got to make it straight because I got to know what I'm thinking here. Okay.
Well, if you don't know, that is bad.
All right. I'm sorry I interrupted Mr. O, but I'll just take over from here now that I know it's the world. A cycle is ending. The cycle can end with the wheel too. So, you know, because it's a 10. And this is this is a similar thing with the world. She's walking through that hoop. So in other words, Angel Mary, something is about to be completed and you're about to start a new adventure of some sort. You know, finish it off, walk through, Spirit says, walk through and face, a new adventure, coming soon.
Before I was schooled about the card, I did interpret it as the world, although I called it the wheel.
You were.
Right. And what I wanted to mention was, of course, the process of completion, finalizing this cycle, meant for you to also understand what those steps were, what those building blocks, those cornerstones were, because you want to remember them as you move forward into your next cycle. You're just going to keep spiraling upward.
I agree. I think it's a great card, and good luck. You know, it's saying some success in some area of your life is pretty much assured, so long as you finish what you started, you know, and then move on to the next. All right, let's.
That sounds like a Van Halen song.
I guess it does.
Is it you?
Who pulled that
wow.
card? Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. A Cardinal Grand Cross. Those are not very often, if I recall.
Jack
there you
Deep,
go.
do you want a spin of the wheel? Let us know.
Hi, Jack Deep.
Hi, Jack Deep. And is that a new moon on? New moon is coming, right? I think somebody said. Was it you? I think you were talking to me about that.
And I think Jack Deep has a little bit of a delay, so we'll let him answer that. Yes, I knew you were going to say yes.
I will spin the wheel in just
right.
a second as I hand the cards off to Mr. O to shuffle. Here you go.
All right, thank you.
All right. Nope, you got, it was so close. Yeah, if you were just one more over, but you got justice. So, better luck next time, Jack Deep. You're getting closer.
There you go. All right. More and more, Mr. O thinks he needs to get his prescription upgraded. He seems to be squinting and tilting
the
his head
eye
more
stuff.
to retype.
Me too.
Boy.
Wow, hey, Jack Deep. You know, we had the Knight of Swords, who's a really fast character in another reading. Look what you have.
Oh my.
The Chariot, another card of movement, you know. Like to see that in happy hour, that things are moving as they should. Things are progressing. Maybe Spirit says you don't always see that right now, but there is a progression happening, and you may be more in control of it than you realize.
The card speaks to mastery, so even if it's just something that's maybe more simple and implicit in your life that you don't always ruminate about or think about, you have mastered this. But more likely than not, Spirit says this is a time for you to also plunge ahead towards certain goals, because the mastery that you have obtained is giving you the wisdom and also the conviction, you know, of your own dreams or whatever, to move that way.
You know, this is, again, it's like a green light, you know, from the universe to say, just put your will, your determination, your drive behind whatever it is you're pursuing in life, and, you know, you should succeed. Good luck with that.
All right.
Victoria is up, I think.
Hi,
Am I
Victoria.
right? No, it's Sherry.
Whoops, it is Sherry. You're right.
Oh, there's a few people before. My list is screwed up. Doggone it. Sorry,
Sherry
Victoria.
would like to spin, so I'm going to do that. It's my turn to spin the wheel. Okay, cross your fingers, Sherry.
I don't know how I did that. Now, I was copying from your list, I thought, Violet, but whew, I'm crazy. It is the Hierophant.
It's the Hierophant.
So I know you did not win, but we're doing this all month long. So
you're welcome, Jock Deep.
Stopping again for a free one, or a free spin. All right.
I'm doing it.
I'm waiting.
I know, you're just trying to make sure I get to work on
I
time.
know, I have your best interests at heart, Mr. O.
No, you just want me to be gone. So you can do whatever it is you do when I'm not around.
I have somebody sent me a video I gotta watch, and it's an hour long, and I've been waiting for some quiet time to do that. To be honest with you, Mr. O, but I also want the car today because I may do some quick shopping.
That's an interesting thought. I'm not sure if we're going to do spinning in
Oh.
October. We might have some other ideas about fun.
Yeah, that's right.
I might try to bring back.
Yeah, we might do something else. It's hard to say. We definitely love to have fun.
But I
in
like the
October.
idea, so maybe we'll have to figure out how we can use some spin on the wheel with the Tower and Death. I don't know. Alrighty. And so this was for Sherry. And your positive card of the day is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, so it's the beginning of a matter. To me, the Page of Pentacles, in this particular version or stance, he kind of resembles a different version of the Hanging Man. If you note the way he's standing on one foot with the leg crooked, it's similar to the Hanged Man in most things too. So I think there's a sense here that this is about knowing what to build, when to build, how to look for the signs, how to see the signs, because there's a lot of growth and movement that could be coming here.
Well, that's an interesting one, Sherry L, because there's something growthful with growth potential coming your way. Now, normally, this is a very material card, so it's about, finances, resources, maybe, job or career, but it can also be about your health. It can also be, it could relate to relationships a little bit too, because when you meet somebody and you get to know them and you plan that second date, for example, things start to develop, things start to grow and take root. And so I feel here the page could be an invitation by someone, but it also is an invitation to you, to take better care of yourself, Spirit is saying, to maybe start a new health or lifestyle regime that, improves the quality of your life. And this could also apply to material matters as well. Maybe you will get an offer for a job if you are seeking one. It's all very positive and it all spells growth.
Another thing about the Page of Pentacles is I think there's a little bit of introspection, possibly even into mystical or somewhat abstract matters. And
It
so
can be.
This is a sign saying, that maybe you could also spend time reading some philosophy or books about meditation or things of that sort too.
Yeah. There's so much to unpack with the page. I mean, if you're in school, he's a student. And so, very,
that's
very
true. Right,
focused
exactly.
student. So, oftentimes and I think you as well, we just go with wherever our intuition leads us at that moment.
Yeah, but
and
we
if it
want
was,
to mention some of the other aspects, so we try to.
Right. And if it was a bigger reading and we had other cards around it, it'd be a different story too.
This is true too.
So, Victoria, the reason I do that is if we did Death or the Tower, we have to pick something on the other side of that. I like to spread it out on the wheel so that, there's one on one side of the wheel, one on the other, when we do these contests.
And Violet Banshee says, budget? What's that?
I never learned that in school.
And that's why we'll never be rich.
Take care, Sherry. Thank you.
You're welcome, Sherry. Thank you.
All right. I think if I've got the list right now,
And
and I'm
Preeti
looking at
has joined
Violet's,
us.
I
Hi,
do.
Preeti.
It's Lilith. Hi, Lilith.
Also, Preeti has joined us. I think we shuffled first.
Preeti
last
joined
time.
us?
Yes, just
Okay.
now. Mhm.
I think we can add Preeti. Let's see what happens after that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Preeti may be our fulcrum point.
Maybe. All right. How do we get so good? It's been years. We've been doing this for years.
You're looking at two
And-
people who've been doing it for over 50 years.
It's definitely you can do this just with intuition, but it does help to read books. It helps to get more knowledge and get other people's perspectives on the cards.
Okay.
The other thing is, we're collectors, and I don't want to recommend people getting 100 decks or whatever, but I have to say, for me, having all this diversity with decks and the different images has really brought out a lot of the meanings of the cards to me.
Several people have joined while you've been rambling
My
on.
God. Siyama. All right. Who?
Let's see.
Oh, Seja. Okay. Yeah, but Sejaz wants a question.
So
we don't do questions today, Sejaz. This is just a single card positive message from
we're
Spirit.
sorry about that.
Sundays and Thursdays are when we answer questions. Okay.
We both probably... I don't remember how I taught you actually, but I know that I read from books as I was doing readings for 2-ish years. That was starting at the time that I was 17. So I started a long time ago. Okay, and Lilith wanted a spin. I didn't forget you, Lilith.
Okay, we'll get the spin. Is it my spin? I think it is.
Yeah, and then you can shuffle these after that.
We're stopping with Siyama. Siyama will be, I think they're the one that came in last, right, Violet? They will be the last one on the list.
And just a reminder, the spin is for a free reading that we're giving away. And, of course, if somebody wins, there's only one free reading per show. So, of course, you'll see that. So we are spinning for Lilith now, as it's her turn.
And I'm pretty sure it's really close to the Hierophant. It's either on the Hierophant or the Lovers. So you did not win this time, but come back to other live shows and we'll be spinning the wheel again.
I am going to let you shuffle, and I need to...
Replenish?
Well, maybe. I need to do a couple of things.
Oh.
My keyboard is spastic, too, right now, so I'm not being able to switch.
Well, then let me just chat. While he's gone, I just want to say that on...
Mr. O's getting coffee.
Boy, I can't even chat when he's gone with you guys. Seriously.
No, you love it.
Look it. Tomorrow is my show. My show, my Material Matters video comes out. Do watch it. It'll give you a look at the financial end of things in your life. We actually only are live in the chat so we can talk to people while you watch the video. So there'll be no questions for that. But later Sunday at 2 p.m. is when we do our live show, and we'll be taking your questions.
Yes, we are insane.
There is never a dull moment around here, Mr. Spill.
Oh.
All right.
It's what gives me inspiration.
Was I shuffling first?
I shuffled already.
All right, yes, because I thought so.
I'm sorry we're taking so long, Lilith.
Yep.
You'd think I'd know better, right? All right, but it was worth waiting for. You know why? Because
it's the
you
world
got
again.
the world again. The world is a great card to get. You know, a lot of times during the readings for Happy Hour or other readings we do, some cards show up for every patron or for several patrons. But this is saying that maybe Spirit wants you to consider that what you have been doing is perfect enough for you to complete that process and or consider moving on to the next process or stage. There is a big sense of a cycle change here.
Oh, yeah, Siama was supposed to be added. I'm sorry, Violet. Yeah. But that was it. Okay, when those last two came in, I said, okay, after that, done. Okay. So the world is your oyster. You know, it's like step right through. Don't be afraid. You know, sometimes it's really funny, and I'm like this because I'm, you know, when you get close to finishing a project, like for example, in my case, a writing project, you know, then it comes to the point of having to consider what you're going to do with it. Are you going to let people see it? Are you going to let people see your talents and what you've got to offer? So I think this is saying don't be afraid to finish what you've started. You know, even if you may not feel as good about it as you did in the beginning. Finishing what you started has that sense of completion and gives you that, Spirit is saying, that feeling that now you can move on with a clean slate. So whatever it is you need to finish in your life, do it and move on to the next phase. Something is waiting for you out there to finish something up so that you can be ready for the next phase.
All right.
That's what Spirit has for you today. Good luck with that. And now we're on Victoria.
Hey,
Okay.
Victoria.
And did I pull that card or you? You pulled that card.
So that means you shuffle first?
Yeah.
Yes. We have 0.5 brain between the two of us.
Well, you know.
And Victoria previously won a reading, which we have still not done yet.
I talked to her about it.
But
in
will
the
be
beginning.
soon.
No, she's next
So
on
you're
the
not
list.
getting another spin.
No, you are
but
not.
I am asking the rain deities to move in your direction. I'll do
Man, I
that
just
for
want
you.
all that heat to break up in this country. It's getting downright scary.
I know. That's not good. You're welcome,
Not
Lilith.
feeling very good lately.
Toby wants to spin.
Toby wants to spin. Nice try. Nice try, Victoria.
I'm sorry, Toby. Sonny could give you a spin.
I have a feeling with the way you said to me yesterday about that other cat and how Toby reacted that if Sonny and Toby got together, it would certainly be fisticuffs. Because Sonny is just such a jealous, possessive cat. He's okay with the other, and haven't you noticed lately too, Mr. O, there is less fighting with the cats than there were in years gone by?
Polly want a cracker, Victoria? All right.
What you got? I was supposed to pick that card, by the way.
You picked the last one.
I shuffled first.
Well, I don't know how that happened.
And because you picked up the cut. You picked up the cut. I was supposed to do that.
Because you were busy talking?
You're
maybe?
going to do it again next time so that I get my turn.
Oh, bother.
What the heck? I don't know why now he's rushing it. Well, guess what? Guess what, Victoria? Your work is not done. Your work is not done. But the good news is from Spirit, and this is happy hour, is that everything starts to ease up on you, All the effort you've been putting out there right now to get to where you want to be is going to pay off, is going to put you more on solid ground, and, that help or finally things will become available to you.
I like this card. I think that although it shows, like kind of a journey where there are, some burdens or things going on, it really, for today's context, says that you're really well equipped to make the journey, to do that. And that there's a sense of really knowing what is there for you, and that's why you are so prepared.
Yeah, and so the burdens are going to ease, but one thing to say is that when you're reaching the end of a cycle like the 10s are, sometimes things pick up the pace. So you may feel a little bit of heaviness now, but it's all going to start to ease because things are starting to level off. And so that is a positive.
There's also the sense here that you've made it easier for others too. And that could just be other aspects of yourself, so that maybe this is just saying the next time you have to make this trip, it will be easier because you've made it easier by leaving some things there that can help you. The torches are a metaphor for that.
Well, if it weren't so hot in your darn state right now, I'd tell you why not take a walk, on a trail to kind of reinforce that idea that you are on the path and you're nearing the end of this journey you've been on, seeking, employment, whatever it is. So I think that just do things that can subtly reinforce that thought would be a good idea at this time. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
I'll let you decide.
I'll shuffle again.
right, so this one's for Kara.
Around 3 a.m. You're welcome, Victoria. Hey, Kara.
You're welcome.
Kara, did you want a spin of the wheel?
Nice spin.
Shuffle and cut for me. For me.
You can spin it for her.
Oh, okay. I will then. Oh, you got the magician. You can make things happen, Kara, but
You didn't make that happen.
this time. So try again.
I'll understand if you can't reach that far to complete the cut.
Well, I just disturb him, which is always a problem. All right. Well, Kara. Woohoo! You've got the Four of Wands. TFT's unofficial party card. You know, look at them. They're having such a good time here. And you should be too, Spirit is saying. This is a time to celebrate. Make it up. Whatever it is. Celebrate Spaghetti Day. I don't know. Lasagna Day. Celebrate. Make it up. Have a party, for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. I feel that Spirit is saying this is a time you should celebrate something in your life. Maybe you're going to an event that will be, a good time and a celebration. Maybe look for something like that. Go to festivals, go to art fairs, go to things outdoors if you can breathe the air and, it's not too hot.
Well, Spirit says everything, that Banshee said, but Spirit also says, too, that there's a sense of welcoming to you, of saying that, you are now aware that there is something on the orbit for you that welcomes you. It could be a new association of any sort. It could be a new friendship, but maybe pulling you into something that will be foundational for you, because the Four of Wands is about foundations. So I wouldn't be surprised if you find an appropriate book club or some sort of association where maybe you feel welcome and you feel like you're growing something there.
Hi, Libra. Yeah, we had to close the list. I'm sorry, because Mr. O has to work.
Yeah, we got a lot to get through, too.
Yeah, so we're going to keep it rolling. But nice to see you. Well, that's it. That's basically it. Just when you join a book club, don't come to join the one here. Mr. O's library is too busy.
Yes.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Well, it could be an ad hoc book club. It doesn't have to be, sponsored by any particular entity.
That's true. That's true. That's what we have for you, Kara. That's a great card. Good luck with that. And Angel Rivera is up. All right. Angel, do you want to spin on the wheel? Let us know.
Oh, okay. The Fool, beginning something. That's very nice. Of course, that was my interpretation more than yours.
Beginning something. Awesome. Well, so we usually don't compete on happy hour. Other shows maybe.
Angel Rivera wants a spin.
All right. And I think it's your spin.
Well, it should be, because I let you have the last two.
I know. That was your choice, Mr. O.
I was happy about that.
Oh, it's a chariot again. So, nope. You're moving, but not to a free reading. Good luck with that.
All right, Flower Beauty.
Better
you're
luck
next,
next time.
so we'll do you a spin, too.
Okay.
Right after Angel. Ah, the Runic Tarot. Nice to know that. Sonny, I don't know why you bother coming here, because you just collapse into a little bit of jelly.
I was thinking about the question about learning tarot, and one thing that really happened also from reading all the different books and booklets that come with tarot decks and seeing the different types of spreads that people create, I mean, it really got me motivated to create my own, a lot of my own. So it's not, you don't just copy what you get from books. It opens the world up to you more so that your imagination can just run with it.
There were always different phases in my tarot reading. Like a good 30 years or so ago, somebody suggested that maybe I psychometrize by holding a personal item while I was reading a client's cards. And darn if that didn't have a resonance right away.
Victoria, I pull for myself constantly. And not only that, you can pull a card a day. You can read for yourself, but you have to learn how to be objective, and that's the trick. And the more you read for yourself, the more objective you can be with other people.
Objective this, Banshee. It's the Eight of Swords for Angel Rivera.
Well, I don't object to this. I feel
No, I said objective.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't you go ahead?
Well, I asked you to, but okay, so Spirit is saying that you are now able to look at yourself and realize that maybe things you thought you couldn't do were just your own impression that you had on yourself, and that maybe it isn't that easy. It's not saying that maybe there aren't some things that are challenging or hard to do, but you don't need that baggage of deciding, that somehow unconsciously or subconsciously you already are feeling like you can't do anything, you're ineffective.
Well, Bam, because, I think here, Angel, what this is saying, and I love it in this card, because, most eights are like this, but this card, look at those little tiny threads. Anybody could break through those little tiny threads.
Hulkamania!
If they want to, I don't think they're nylon, where that might be harder, and you could maybe cut your skin trying to get around that. But I feel here that the card is basically saying to you, Spirit is basically saying to you, maybe you're starting to realize now and look at this and think, there's only little changes or minor things that I need to do in order to succeed. Why am I letting this hold me back any further? It's time to just break free, Spirit is saying. Allow your thoughts to promote that idea, In other words, don't think limiting thoughts, think expansive thoughts at this time, because you can do it. And that's what we have for you. Good luck with that.
All right. And Tidal Wave has joined us. Good morning.
But we can't read for you, Tidal. We're too busy.
But I know you understand. You just like to say hi, too. And, darn, we got to get over to your show one of these days. I was doing it for a while, and then I dropped off the chart. Sorry about that.
And we are on...
You're welcome, Angel.
I think it's Flower Beauty, right? Because we got to spin the wheel?
Yes, Flower Beauty wants to spin on the wheel, too. All right, so that will be your turn.
Well, you could have done it again, but I'll do it. And you have the High Priestess. Wow. Inner wisdom, but no reading. But try again next time.
I see, Tidal Wave. Well, I hope all is well with you, too. Thanks for your greetings. Wishing everybody a good Saturday and forever, if that's possible.
Shuffle and cut for me.
Oh, I guess we should put this one back in.
You gave me the deck.
And even Violet didn't notice. We told you about this.
We're just all over the place this morning. I don't know what the heck. Well, I know what the heck with me. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep much at all, and I swear I must have been up till 4 a.m. before I finally passed out. Excuse me?
All right, so Technically, we haven't
Shuffle
pulled
it.
your card yet, Flower Beauty. That was just a spin as a chance to get a
Just
free
shuffle-
reading. Can
yeah.
you explain that,
Yeah, I
that card
will.
to her?
This was just to win a free reading, Flower
Tell her
Beauty.
what it means, though. Tell her what High Priestess means.
Oh, the High Priestess is about wisdom and knowledge, inner wisdom, tapping into your inner self, using your psychic abilities. But really, this is only for winning a free reading. The card we're pulling for you is right here.
You were given mini readings off of that when people spun, though. So, I just
Right.
wanted to give her one.
Okay, I wasn't giving many readings. I
You
was
were
just
making
being
little
silly.
comments.
Making little comments.
Well, I just thought we deserved to tell her that, or she deserved to hear that.
Yep.
Okay, so here is your actual card. This is what Spirit is intending
Well,
today.
it's the same one Victoria had.
Oh, okay.
So it's the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is upright. If you have been feeling oppressed or a little bit overburdened in your life, carrying a heavy load, whether it's physical, mental, or emotional, things are going to start to ease up. And the best advice Spirit has for you is don't be afraid in instances where things are getting too hard to ask for help from someone, and people are more often willing to help than not if you only just ask. And Spirit is saying too, don't feel free to ask for the support from Spirit at times when things feel rough. They are there with you on this journey, and they do want to let you know that you've traveled the hard ground already, and you're finally, things are starting to balance out.
I like this card, Flower Beauty, and I think there's a quality here of leveling off, sort of like plateauing or whatever you want to call that. And that's saying that maybe Spirit is saying that for this time, maybe some of your hardest challenges may be leveling off or nearly over. And so you may have some more peaceful skating through some of the situations of life. It's not to say that all the burdens or struggles you have right now are over. But there's a sense here that Spirit says you can kind of regain some strength and kind of, pull together a little bit because you still have a little bit more to do. But Spirit feels it's going to be easier from this point for you.
Yep, that's what we have for you. Good luck with that. And
right.
I see Alicia's up.
All right. And Alicia would like a spin on the wheel. Is it your turn or mine to spin?
I think it's your turn to spin now. I did that one.
Okay. Well,
Because I made the comment.
Right. Okay.
Are you
That's
going to
what you
spin?
did. Okay, I'm gonna. So, good luck, Alicia. And it's the Empress. So that's not our winning number, but as the Empress, it still says you can have a pretty productive or creative experience. You're welcome.
All right. Oh, are you cutting for me again?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I'll let you cut him. God, such a stickler on that. Does it really matter that much? Okay. Well, when you go through that, it feels like a buzzkill to me. Okay?
You will take the Empress. We all will take the Empress energy. She's such good energy.
You're
Down to
welcome, Flower
earth,
Beauty.
in touch with nature, knows how to nurture others and take care of herself at the same time.
All right.
Oh yeah,
I said I was handing them back to you so you could cut them.
I see. That's right. Except that wasn't. Go ahead. Just do it.
That's right. Just do it.
I pulled that 10 last time. I was supposed to pull that.
The Emperor. Oh, hush.
I'm pulling cards from now on. You're
Whatever
done.
you say, if that's so important to you.
Yes. Honestly.
So important.
Messes everything up. The Emperor is upright, of course. This Emperor he's got it all together. And he makes it look so easy, Alicia. So this is something you need to focus on. That leadership often seems like such a challenge and so hard, but to gain, to gain the upper hand in your life, or to lead, to lead others, is not as hard as it seems. Especially if you have, care in your heart when you do it. We're not talking about an emperor here who's a despot or a tyrant. We're talking about somebody here who knows how to lead with their heart. And so Spirit is saying right now, in some area of your life, lead the charge, whether it's with others or yourself, lead the charge with heart.
I like this card. I think the card talks a lot about really saying there's more than one way to manage situations, and sometimes the best way is to also let people kind of manage themselves a little bit with, you in the background as a little bit of oversight. You're ultimately the one who really can control the pieces, but sometimes, and that's like a chess piece there.
Sorry, V, you're too late. We have to cut it short today. Mr. O has to work.
Yeah, I'm going to be late for work, actually, if we don't hurry up.
Yeah.
But I think the card just says, really, you're going to make better success when you let other people understand the flow of things. You're part of that flow, so maybe it's just a matter of letting other people know how it is you operate, and maybe people understanding that resonance and kind of cooperating with you more.
Yeah, I love the Emperor card in this deck. And so handle situations and people with care, and you're bound to make a lot of progress. And also, this will help you grow, definitely. So good luck with that.
All right.
All right. Then we are moving on to seashells. Hey, seashells. Do you want a spin of the wheel?
So, because I'm totally inept, I'll let you decide who does what with the cards. Also, I seem to have deleted my no bickering, or the stand by for bickering button. So I cannot do that. You're welcome. Yeah, everybody I know, Alicia, is talking about changes at work. Okay.
I will spin for you in a second.
Boy, that seems spastic.
And so close again. It is on justice. You were very, very close. The wheel's right next door. Better luck next time.
Okay. I want to make it official.
Yay! How are we shuffling? Or, like I always say, there are, sometimes things repeat because people need to hear the messages. And here we are.
Oh. So, seashells, you have the Eight of Swords.
The Eight of Swords again. And this Eight of Swords is such a beautiful interpretation of this. This says to take a look again. When you look at yourself in the mirror, are you seeing yourself for who you truly are? Or are you allowing, say, negative thoughts in your head tell you you are not worthy, you are not, you are not capable, you are not able to overcome challenges? Spirit is saying that is an illusion, You are more than capable. You are worthy. You need to, Spirit is asking you to take off the blindfolds and see things as they truly are, because you have more power and control and are stronger than you may give yourself credit for. And that's the positive message here. Sometimes we don't recognize all the inner strength that we truly have. And Spirit's here to remind us, of that.
So the idea here is that, the picture in the mirror image looks to be a victim. And so Spirit is saying, if you feel you're a victim of things, that may be a picture you can change, or that may just be a perception you have that isn't totally true. And so you have to look at yourself and say that even in the picture, there's a sense of not being able to discern reality. What is holding you back? Is it instincts holding you back, represented by the birds? Are you getting maybe the wrong messages from deep inside? So it is really clearly a time to do a lot of examination. Spirit is saying there may be more than one level to the, I don't want to say illusions, but more than one level to the ways you can look at this, to the ways that maybe you don't recognize everything about yourself.
And the reason in this card, even when it's upright, I often talk about the fact that, it seems as though you're coming to the realization that, that things are not as they seem, that you have more power in a situation than you think, is because of these birds. I mean, if you look at these birds, it's really unclear to me whether they're actually tying you up or they're trying to loosen those strands. And that could be the processes going on in your mind right now as you're trying to sort this out. So that's what we have for you. I think that's a positive. Good luck with that.
Alrighty, thanks for coming.
Seashells, and we're on Preeti now. And thanks, Alicia. You have a good weekend as well.
Yes, thank you.
And Preeti, do you want a spin of the wheel? I'm so glad you made it too, Victoria. Take care. Go wash that car again.
All right, Preeti would like a spin. Is it your turn or mine?
Okay, it's yours.
All right. And who shuffles first?
I guess you shuffle first, though.
So I'll do that first.
Yeah,
All
do
right,
this.
Preeti, cross your fingers. Beep, beep.
Whoa, it's the other side of the wheel this time.
Almost. It was an almost.
Almost. You're on the Hermit, and the wheel is right here. So better luck next time. A lot of people getting close today. Sonny, what are you reaching for? My face? Hey. You want to touch the cards? There. Give the good luck to the cards for Preeti. All right, Mr. O.
Preeti, you have the Eight of Cups. And Spirit is saying, now is the time to consider moving closer towards what you feel your true goals should be. Or if it's not about goals, it is moving towards something that you just feel calls you at this time because maybe it represents more security or more emotional contentment or more wisdom or something like that. There's a call to you to maybe embrace something that's a little bit bigger than yourself up to now. And it represents basically changing, maturing, developing.
Yeah, I like some of the cards of movement in the tarot, and this is one of them. I like the Six of Swords as well, which is that boat away. I'm always leaving something behind, it seems like, and it's been a truth in my life. And, although some things have stayed, but as an Aries, we tend to move on to other things, and we acknowledge you know, the experiences that we've had, we take them forward with us as we move on to higher pursuits. And I think right now, Preeti, this is saying that you are on a journey to somewhere else or something else, and you know that it will raise the bar for you a bit, you know, in a good way, in a positive way, you know, where you'll feel more fulfilled, you'll feel more satisfied within and without. So I think it's a real positive. Good luck with that. Wow, that's a great card.
Good luck, Preeti. And now we are on Sejal.
Sejal.
Who's first?
Yes.
And Sejal, if you're welcome, Preeti. If you would like a spin on the wheel, if you're here, you should let us know. Otherwise, we are just going to go ahead and do your reading, but we'll give you a moment. I'll just remind everybody that for 4 readings, we are back tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. our time to do our regular live stream where we will toss a few extra cards for general questions or general readings.
We suspect, Violet, we may have a birthday reading tomorrow.
Yeah.
I think it's Mr. M's birthday.
I think we should just go ahead and do it.
Am I right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't draw that 8. You did. Yep. Yeah, we are a bit into overtime now.
I know.
So we are moving. I think what we'll do is we'll pick our cards for each other at the same time. That goes fast.
Well, we'll see. I have my own idea.
I'm not giving up my card.
Okay. I might be giving up my seat here, though. And then you'll have to turn everything off.
Okay. Hey, Sejal. You have the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is a card of looking fondly right now on your past and also looking at how far you have grown as an individual, as a person, you know, how your relationships with others have evolved, with family, with friends. This is a time of nostalgia in a way, positive look back on what your life has brought to you.
I like this card because I think what it's saying, Sejal, is that there's a continuity in your life that kind of commands a lot of respect from you and maybe deeper love. And it's the feeling maybe of who's really with you for the long haul, you know. So maybe you're a young person, maybe you're an older person, but there are certain constants in your life, things that have been around long enough for you to realize they are really a big part of your life. And so Spirit is saying this is a time for you to remember that, because there may be some reason to pay it forward, as they say, to also give back a little bit to those whose memories are constant with you.
Hey, Captain Barbarossa, good to see you at happy hour, but we're about to end the show. We can't take any more readings today, but do come back. We're still giving away free readings at every show, but, you know, you have to get in early to get the reading and spin the wheel. All right. That's what we have for you. This is a time to get your strength and your, you know, and encouragement from looking at the positive experiences you have had in the past. Good luck with that, Sejal.
Yeah, Captain, good to see you, but I have to run off to work. I'm due at work in less than an hour, so we're just trying to finish the last few readings before I have to scoot out of here. So I hope you understand.
Hey, Siama is up. Am I shuffling first?
Yeah, that's up to you.
Yes, because you pulled that.
I am off of that. And Sayama, if you're here, do you want to spin on the
on the wheel?
On the wheel to win a free reading. Otherwise, we're just going to go on and do the reading. We'll give you a moment, though.
All right.
Thanks, Captain. Hope to see you.
Shuffle and cut for me. Hopefully you will. Take care.
If I had my way, I would probably read for longer and longer.
And longer. And longer.
Of course, I'd have to stop to have lunch.
Well, yeah, we have to have a lunch break. A few bathroom breaks, I think.
Hi, Sienna. Did you want to spin? Yes, okay. So I guess that's yours or mine? It's yours.
I'll spin it.
All right, I'm crossing my fingers for you.
Well, it's back to the chariot again. Well, close to
Right.
strength this time. So no, sorry you didn't read a reading this time, win a reading, but next time, maybe it'll be your lucky time. There must be something astrological connections here or something, because here we go again.
It's another repeat from earlier. Somebody else had this card.
Yeah.
But for you, Sienna, the Knight of Swords is saying Spirit wants you to kind of turn on the speed right now. There may be something that either you need to start and really move directly towards with as much energy or commitment as you can, or maybe saying that, this is something that, has sort of been sitting there and hasn't completely moved ahead, but now is the time for you to kind of, like I said, turn on the speed.
And to add to that, I would also add, Siama, that maybe Spirit is saying if there's any important moves or decisions or choices that you have to make, it's time to turn on the speed and make them. Don't miss out on opportunities for growth or advancement because, you're not making a quick decision you need to make. Spirit is saying the time is now to get moving, and you can let your mind, your intellect, your instincts guide you towards the right answers right now, if it is in regards to, a decision or a choice that you have to make.
And Sienna, although this may seem challenging to you, it really is something you're quite capable of doing. You really just need to kind of inspire yourself. That's the biggest part of it, is just really feeling that sense of motivation there. In terms of bravery or commitment, you've got it. It may not seem that way, but once you start, you're going to find it.
Violet Lotus is up.
Hey, Violet.
All right.
Okay, I agree to that,
Okay.
but we'll just cut the Namaste blessing instead.
What? No, we will
Well, you
not.
have to choose one of those.
That's so fast. How could you even suggest that?
Okay.
All right.
What are you making for my lunch today?
Well, while you're getting ready,
No.
I could make you a quick grilled cheese. You could just heat it up in your microwave at work.
Mr. O is far naughtier.
Shuffle. Shuffle for Violet Lotus. Am I picking the card again, though? Uh-oh.
I don't care.
Let me cut the cards, and I'll let you pick.
Well, you've cut everything else, if you know what I mean.
After all, you did that before, so why can't I?
You cut me to the quick. You're welcome, Siama.
Maybe I could even make you a tuna melt to take to work.
We really don't have time for
No.
that. Nice try.
Oh, I'm going to cut for you. That's right. Here you go.
It's okay. I have cream of microwave at work.
I figured he did. He
A
was
can of
just
soup that I can
ribbing me.
microwave.
Come on, prattler.
I'm worth it. All right, Violet. You're the emperor.
Ooh.
You are the emperor.
What? You are the...
Oh, I'm sorry. It's the king. Well, you can be the emperor too. It's a long morning.
It's the King of Wands. It's the King of Wands. He's got the courage and strength to persevere through anything that comes their way. He also knows how to shine his light brightly so that others will follow his lead. And I think that's really important for, people like ourselves, to be the torch bearers of sorts, and Spirit is saying, let your light shine, let it shine so others will follow.
Two things. Kara, you took the words out of my mouth. you cut the gas out of the gas bag. And then the other thing is, Violet, the King of Wands finds you really comfortably sitting there realizing that most of what you want you can really do. So it's really a question of how much you really want it. The King of Wands doesn't have to have everything, but if he wants to, he can. So this is about maybe saying to understand all of your choices, but understand that really, you can't have everything exactly at the same level, but you could get pretty close.
Ooh, nice. I like it. I like it. And don't forget that lion is watching your back, or has your back, I should say.
There you go.
And to me, that's your inner, your inner strength. And it's there, it's there for you. Good luck with that.
Okay. So how are we going to do this?
Shuffle, and I'll shuffle once, and then we'll fan them and pick them.
All right. Shuffle.
Shuffle once or twice. I know you do it that weird way, so...
This way?
Oh, okay. That's not a weird way. All right. I don't know. I just can't do it that way well. I've never been able to do it that way well.
Well, we see how successful. Half of the time I drop cards when I do it.
One more. And then let's just kind of fan them out here.
I should do it under the camera.
Nah, it's okay. What are you not telling me, Mr. O?
Let's find out.
Mr. O is partying hardy here with the 3 of Cups.
I got babes. I got babes.
What's going on? It seems like you're celebrating without me. How come I haven't been invited? Hey, no, this is just a card of celebration, of joy, of harmony, with your connections with the people you care about, family or friends or coworkers, perhaps. You guys having a little party at work today that I don't know about?
We're too busy. But I know why you're not coming to the party.
Oh.
It's because you're too busy.
Oh, no!
Coming down the hill. No, and you're actually late because you're bringing those party supplies. Or like, you were supposed to be here an hour ago.
Dang! Well, I guess I am busy. I am way too busy feeling lately. So I'm going to try to chill a little bit today and throw in a few projects in between. But it's true. So I like that, Mr. O. Let's do a namaste blessing for everybody and close this down so you can get ready.
My bladder will thank you since it needs to be... Well,
Mr. O, fan them out for me and I'll pick one.
No peeking.
I'm not. I just gravitated right to this area. Oh. And a beautiful card.
It is.
And it is the blessing of endless possibility. Allow your inner child to be the master for a while. And don't take things too seriously. Have fun and explore the world of endless possibility. Something wonderful is created through imagination and innocence. Hey, we've been given this creative brain, this imagination for a reason. We're meant to use it, So let it run wild sometimes. Make this a day of creativity, of fun, of joy. And that is namaste, everybody. That's the end of our show.
So I'm off to the library where I can be creative in my own way, perhaps.
And I'm off to doing stuff so I can be creative in my own way and get ready for filming tonight some more shows. We will see you soon. Take care. Come to Sunday's show for a question at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a great rest of your day and a happy week ahead.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.